Let's keep this winning streak going.
Then please text the word DAL around your issue and see what they will A member of our guest relations will respond unless you're concerned immediately. To be here for Backpack Day. Bring the kids. They'll get a free Warriors backpack. National Basketball Association and Golden State Warriors are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as house blowing on attempting to enter the court, play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations of these rules to the infrastructure, security, or service movement.
The world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Stephen Curry.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Derek Lively. He is out there with Irving. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Prosper in at the power forward position. And for Golden State, the athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, filling out the middle. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals. The final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
Kicks it out to MP. And here's Hardy. Pass to Prosper. Sinks the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Warriors. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
Well, I've been super fortunate to be on some teams that have had some great runs, and I know how hard this can be. You can be so talented, you can be so committed, but you also have to have a few things go your way, and right now, everything going their way.
And the league is still buzzing, Greg, about MP, registering a quadruple double.
One of the greatest all-around games in league history. MP is an incredible talent, and you know he'll put on another show here tonight.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against New Orleans. Here's Hardy. Harris trying to get free. Got a piece of it. MP outside. Pass to Curry. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
All those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Now, here is Irving. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Drills it from outside.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
One of the quickest releases in the game, Kyrie staying a step ahead. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Prosper. Outside Irving. That three off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Curry finds MP. Outside for Curry. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Irving against Curry. Lively a screen on Curry. Irving for three. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And another three for Golden State.
Curry was such a smooth three-point shot. Now, they're better mechanics in the league.
To the paint. Pass to Hardy. Outside Irving. Lively sends a screen for Irving. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 9.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
Stolen. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Here's Hardy, and it's Hardy with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Curry can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Harris passes to Lively. Here's Prosper. Here's Irving. And Curry pulls it down.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
MP with it. We saw him with 39 points last game out. Jackson Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Pass to Hardy. Here's Lively. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. It's deflected.
Such great instincts and athletic ability. Kuminga getting there to stop shots.
MP outside. And the three ball is good. MP's got 8 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Mavericks trail by 6. And here's Hardy. His last outing, he had 8 points. Harris kicks to Irving. And nothing is falling for him right now.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now, here's MP. Defense right on him. For the three. Rebounded by Prosper.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
MP passes to Wiggins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Warriors with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Wiggins. Heald's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Irving. He's got 9. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
MP inside. To the middle, just 5 to shoot. Here's Jackson Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Jackson Davis. And some changes here for the Mavericks. All Reed's checked in for Derek Lively. That too comes in for Harris. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Kyrie Irving. Joe with it. Curry meets him. Shot to stop the run. Joe, good.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Bobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Mavericks trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, here's Hardy. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And so, MP will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
Reed dishes to Hield. Back to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
And credit Buddy on that play. The correct read, setting up his teammate.
Here's MP. 10 points for him. Curry on the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to MP. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Hardy passes to Reed. Here's Joe, guarded by Curry. Now here's Hield. He's covered closely. Pass to Medu. Oh, that's blocked. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Klay Thompson comes in for Curry, and Dallas also making a switch. Prosper's checked in. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. We take a look at the Warriors. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, Dallas just need to take it a game at a time.
You know, right now, Dallas, they've had an interesting season for sure. They're competitive, they're feisty, but they're not a team that's going to dominate for long stretches.
I just think if you're on the other side, how much are you looking at that team and saying, we're scared of them. So not a lot of fear from the opposition and what they're bringing to the table. They're good, they compete, but do they have that extra gear? I'm not sure.
Pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Over Drummond. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside, Kuminga. And a wide open look for MP. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding. Rising up off the ground.
MP deciding where to go with it. The 3. And it's Kuminga that time on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Hardy. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the try. And the dunk by MP.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that spot.
MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as to... Some changes. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Klay Thompson. And MP subbed in for Miles McBride. Jerome, he's checked in for Dallas. Warriors leading by 13. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. They've got Buddy Hield. Medu is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Jerome in at the 1. The drive by MP. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Jerome passes to Marshall. Pass to Hield. Takes it off the glass. Hield's got 5 points now this quarter.
But he's showing more than just the fact that he's a shooter, working his way strength on the inside there.
Podziemski with it, covered by Joe. Hit by Kuminga. MP dishes to Kuminga. MP kicks to Wiggins. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 13. And stolen by MP. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against New Orleans lit up the floor. He picked up 39 points, and the points were just the start of it. He joined an elite few by walking away with a quadruple double. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep growing here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Here's Hield. Wiggins with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Drummond. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
He's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards, and we've seen him do it year in and year out.
Here's Jerome. Nothing on the board. Poked away and stolen by MP. And the dunk by MP.
What a play. MP getting it done on both ends.
For Dallas, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. By himself. And the dunk by MP.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Knocked loose. Floats it up for Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
With some enthusiasm, Kuminga saw his chance to dunk it, and he took it.
And the Mavericks call time here. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Metu. Harris comes in for Najee Marshall. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And it's Hardy in for Ty Jerome. Harris passes to Hardy. Over MP. Hardy, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
MP outside. Drummond a screen. MP passes to Drummond. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Drummond's got 8 here in the quarter.
Drummond has a lot of ways to beat you down low. And his points are coming deep in the paint now.
Harris outside. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 5. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Irving's got 11 points.
Look, this guy, Kyrie Irving, has incredible confidence when he's going inside to finish over the D.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Back to Curry. MP outside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Podziemski. Good D by Heel.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, the compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Prosper's checked in. MP outside. Outside for Curry. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 11 points in the game.
So fast off the catch. Curry sometimes downright impossible to guard.
Hardy passes to Irving. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Down low. Pass to Curry. Golden State moving it around. The 19-foot shot. Mavericks with the rebound. Last time they lost to the Warriors.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Irving for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 16.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Curry on the wing. Again, Curry missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage play.
And finished off by Lively.
Oh, what a nice find by Kyrie that time, balancing his offensive attack.
It's stolen by Harris. Fast break Dallas. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And finished off by Lively.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
MP up top. He's got 24. 5 on the clock. Thompson sets the pick for Wiggins. Bangs home the trifecta. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if Wiggins hits these three-point balls at a high clip, he'll become a much better player and more dangerous for this offense.
Here's Lively. No good that time. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. Inside, here's Curry. From down in the low post, it goes. He's got 13.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And stolen by MP. And the dunk by MP.
And what a night to remember for MP. Still so young, this guy could have many nights like this in the future.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by MP.
Oh, putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
Dallas has gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. Harris outside. Right wing. On the wing, Irving. Shot clock at 6. They need this. He lays it in. Irving's got 18 points.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Outside Curry. Back to MP. On the wing, Thompson. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target with his 3. Left side, Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Andre Drummond picks one up. For Dallas, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Wiggins from outside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. The Warriors on top as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And get ready for the fans. Half-court shot. Drum roll, please.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. He's got 12.
Look, guys, anything can happen in a game like this, and we've already seen this kind of hype. You know, we know what it brings. I wouldn't go so far.
And moving on to some mid. And that is it for halftime, folks.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Now, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
The athletic front court pair, Wiggins alongside Kuminga. MP out there with Curry. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. MP outside. Back to Jackson Davis. Kicks it out to MP. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk by MP.
Terrific movement. MP making a sharp cut inside.
Jackson Davis with the assist.
Now Irving. Pass to Hardy. Back to Irving. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. Warriors have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Kuminga kicks to Curry. Nailed from three-point land. Curry's got 16.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that three off. Beautiful shot.
All right, Brent, quickly. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Again, Curry missing. Dallas shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Harris finds Irving. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Pick by Kuminga. To the inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush.
And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lets a floater go, and that one's good. Hardy.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Some textbook execution in the screen and roll. Kuminga knowing exactly where to get to ahead of time.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And that one's good. Hardy. 6 points for Jaden Hardy.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Hardy passes to Irving, shoots over Curry, and it's Irving missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. MP kicks to Kuminga. MP with it. He has 30. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Prosper. Prosper's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Hardy. Covered by MP. Here's Harris. Wiggins with some nice D. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Lively. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. Right side Curry. Here's the 3. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Anything the opponent does, trust me, Steph can do it better. He's got to be the best shooter that we've ever seen in the game.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Pass to Hardy. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. A 3-pointer. Wiggins scored the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Getting Wiggins something in the catch and shoot. That's just good offense and keeps him in a good rhythm.
And here's Hardy. He's got 8. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hardy's got 9 points here in the second half. Now, here's MP. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Outside for Curry. MP outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Wiggins missing. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Dallas, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Dallas. Isaiah Joe comes in for Irving. Drummond a screen. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
You really at times can throw that ball up near the top of the square, and Andre Drummond can still get up for it.
Poke loose. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. Good work there as it goes. MP's got 32 points.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Inside, here's Hardy. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. MP kicks to Drummond. MP outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Podziemski. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And so, MP will bring it up for Golden State. Podziemski finds MP. On the wing, MP. This one for 3. That shot, no good.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon. In this one, he had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Joe can't get it to go.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Drummond sets the screen for MP. Pass to Podziemski. MP outside. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Mavericks basketball. Mavericks subs. Chimezi Metu. Najee.
The Mavericks have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. They set the pick. Three-pointer, Hield. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hield's got 8 points.
Well, Hield can make a living out there from behind the arc. Doesn't need a lot of room to get his shot off, and he drains that one with ease.
Thompson inside the line. Pass to Podziemski. Good on the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
MP outside. Pass to Santos. Back to MP. Here's Podziemski. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Joe.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Drummond sets the screen for MP. Pass to Santos. MP with it. Guarded now by Marshall. Pajemski on the wing. MP outside. Back to Pajemski. Over Joe. A shot by Pajemski, no good.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Here's Hardy, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Reed out there with Medu. Then it's Heald. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Thompson. Over Heald. Thompson misses.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And the foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. Here's Marshall. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
Pocket 6. MP passes to Drummond. And they'll get another chance. The shot by Thompson, no good. Maverick shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And MP throws it down.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
And stolen by MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. That's 36 points for MP.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Hands it from downtown. MP's got 39.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
And here's Heald. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Number 55. Garrison.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Joe. And it's blocked. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Santos. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Joe. He's covered by Matthews. To the paint. Here's Medu. That's tipped. Pajemski on the wing. Covered by Heald. And the basket is good.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Alvarado passes to Joe. Now here's Marshall. It's good from long range.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
MP inside. Covered by Joe. Pajemski on the wing. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
But when you have someone like MP who understands the offense and plays unselfish basketball, that's a huge advantage.
Pass to Joe. Fires from deep. Another three for Dallas.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And here's MP for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 44.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, the most important event of the NBA calendar might be in June. And it's not the finals, but rather for so many teams, Brent, the NBA draft.
Well, Kevin, it's a chance for you to set the table for your franchise. What do you want to have for next year? What do you want to have 5 years from now? And so all the work that goes in, the scouting, the intel work, to build up a team where you are making the steps and taking strides to become a championship caliber team, that stuff starts at the NBA draft.
And stolen by MP. Pass to McBride. Healed against MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And that is a vicious throwdown. Take it easy on the rim there, MP.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And stolen by MP. Driving in, and MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. McBride passes to Santos, and the call will be against Najee Marshall. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
The Warriors making a switch here. Waters is checked in. Now, here's MP. He's tightly guarded. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Podziemski. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And what you like about MP as a playmaker, he has great vision.
Hardy passes to Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Golden State moving the ball around. MP outside. Here's Waters. Back to MP. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
And yes, it's good.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Pass to Podziemski. MP outside. Back to Podziemski. Jacks up a 3. And another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Harris outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on MP.
He's a good free throw shooter. Tobias Harris smartly looking to get in there and find some easy points from the line.
And Harris drops them both. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. There's the drive. Pass to McBride. Back to MP. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, he's a capable shooter, but I like the initiative there from Tobias, taking it inside, forcing the defense back, and drawing contact.
And he sinks the second. Golden State's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Hardy. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Back to Podziemski. MP outside. Going in.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
The Mavericks have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 54 points.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Pass to Prosper. Now here is Irving. He's defended by Podziemski. Outside Irving. Charity stripe shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Irving's got 24.
Now, there's not a spot on the floor where Kyrie cannot damage you.
MP outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
That's what makes MP such a team player.
MP found him.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Irving passes to Lively. And here is Harris. Lively sets a screen for Harris. Back to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Not known for his passing, but Harris is pretty prudent there with the ball. Not a lot of careless turnovers for him.
MP inside. Santos, the pass to MP.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for your Warriors. Number 55. Irving.
Here's the screen. And MP throws it down hard.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. Outside Irving.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. MP up top. And MP throws it down.
MP is the lightning and the thunder.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Harris outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Back to MP. Fires the 3. And good! There's another.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
And one team is...
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Oh, MP, that's how you attack the basket.
Here's Hardy. Tipped away and stolen by MP. And he drives in, and MP throws it down.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Pass to Lively. Now here is Harris, defended by McBride. Harris, good.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
Again, what an avalanche.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the foul called on MP. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
The Warriors making a switch here. Santos is checked in. Now, MP. 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Clock at 6. McBride passes to Justice. He takes it. Look at that.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Harris outside. They set the screen. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP inside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And this sends them straight to the NBA.
You're one of the only players to ever get a quadruple-double.